This is Master Within, and you're watching the Master Within online show. Please wait while we begin the session in a few more minutes. Till then, sit back and relax. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Master Within online show, and I pray to my master's feet. So today, you have joined the Master Within online show, as we had already mentioned to a poster, and as we changed the time to 7:30, we are now live at 7:30 p.m. I'm Bibasan Chakraborty, the host for today's session, and today, along with us, unfortunately, two of our members won't be able to join due to some work, and we just have Orko Prabhu Chatterjee. So I would quickly like to invite him to the show. Yes. Jai Guru Orkoda. Good evening.
Jai Guru Dada. Thank you.
So the topic of our today's discussion is man versus money. So isn't it a very interesting topic on a channel like this that we're discussing? Is it something related to the Olympics, or is it a football ground? No, it is not. What is man versus money? What can we discuss on man versus money? And moreover, let us know in the comment section, what do you expect or what do you think that we have for you in today's topic, which is man versus money? So without making any further delays, let us begin the discussion. So first things first, let us first talk and understand about what is actually money. Okay. What is definition of money? Or let's just, take our time a bit back. What was there when there was no money? So in the beginning of days, there was exchange of goods. Okay. That was called the barter system. That was the concept of money before there was actually currency notes. And gradually evolution took place, things got developed, and then money was introduced practically. And now we all know what money is all about. But what do you think money can do? What are the powers of the money? And what can a man actually do with money? Or rather, let's ask, what should a man do when he has money? So to begin our discussion, I would request Orkoda to take ahead, and please, if you can, let us know what are your thoughts, and then we can have the interactive session and discussion that we do in general basis.
See, Rohanda, if you discuss about this topic from a spiritual perspective, we have written in the Bible that, in the Bible we have that the love for money is the root of all evil. Now, our master, Sri Thakur Anukul Chandra, has clarified this topic. According to him, that man does not particularly want money. Man is not loved with the money. Man gets attached to the desire which money can fulfill. Exactly. And he also gets attached to the various genuine causes which where he spent his money. Now, this attachment to the desire and those various causes creates a trap. Now,
Exactly.
now, in order to, or in order not to get stuck in the trap, you need to find a balance between spiritual development and material development. Moreover, we need to find an ideal, uh, and need to stick to the ideology. Otherwise, we will be stuck in the trap. Now, I want to talk about an incident. It is a personal one. I hope our viewers won't mind.
Yes.
See, my father, who passed away 2 years ago, was a teacher. He used to work in a school. Now, once he had a cerebral attack, and that was not the cause of his death. So, when he had the cerebral attack, had the cerebral attack, he was very weak. So, but he has a very good relationship with the union members of that school. Now, they offered us, something where they said that if my father took the voluntary retirement and I would get the job, so he would enjoy this his pension and I would be having the salary. Now, this offer was declined by my mother. See, this could be a trap because it was not a policy introduced by government. It was a favor from the union members. If if we have accepted the offer, if we have accepted the favor, it is not an offer; it's a favor. If you have accepted the favor in this in a situation where there was an uncertainty that whether my father would be able to carry on with his profession or not, if we have accepted the favor, we would be in the debt of the union members for forever. Now, so they could use us. So it could be a trap. Now, यहाँ पे ही आता है कि एक आइडियल का क्यों जरूरत है, आइडियल के साथ रहना, आइडियल के साथ अटैचमेंट क्यों जरूरी है. तो आइडियल के साथ अटैचमेंट इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग, इतना स्ट्रेंथ देता है हम लोग के कैरेक्टर को. स्ट्रेंथ के जरिए हम लोग मतलब मुश्किल से मुश्किल चुनौती का सामना कर सकते हैं और उसको पार भी कर सकते हैं. तो ऐसा होता है कि ऐसा होना चाहिए, लेकिन ऐसा इंसिडेंट इतना कम होता है कि ये इंसिडेंट एक एग्जाम्पल हो गया है. जैसा है कि कोई जॉइंट फैमिली को दिखाकर किसी नेबरहुड का लोग एग्जाम्पल देते हैं कि वो लोग देखो, वो लोग एक साथ रहता है, लेकिन वैसा होना चाहिए, लेकिन वो अब एग्जाम्पल बन गया है. सिचुएशन ऐसा है, हो गया है, हालात ऐसा हो गया है. तो यही है ट्रैप, यही है मैन वर्सेस मनी. यही मेरा मानना है. अब रोहन दा को मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ कि उनका क्या मानना है.
थैंक यू अर्कोदा. बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने. ये एक डेफिनेटली ट्रैप होता है, लेकिन अगर हमें प्रॉपर समझ नहीं है इन चीज़ों के बारे में तो बिफोर दैट, लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, आप लोग देख रहे हैं मास्टर विद इन ऑनलाइन शो. It's happening today at 7:30 p.m. and this show is being broadcasted from Master Within official channel in the YouTube, Master Within Facebook, and the Master Within Bengali channel. And I would quickly, sorry Orkada, I would quickly like to take comments of a few of the members of our audience and would like to answer that actually Noanda is not available today. He has been a bit busy and the other members are not available today. So we are extremely sorry for that, to let you know. हमने स्टार्टिंग में ये चीज बताया था, तब शायद मे बी ज्वाइन नहीं किए थे. तो आज बस हम दो ही होंगे. यू कैन पार्टिसिपेट थ्रू द कमेंट सेक्शन एंड आस्क क्वेश्चन. सो नाउ लेट्स टेक दिस डिस्कशन अहेड. एंड एज यू वर सेइंग, of course, these things, as you said, Orkoda, it happens as a trap, and that's where the importance of an ideal and a superior personality comes into the life, जहाँ पे हमें वो बताएंगे कि क्या हमें करना चाहिए and what should be the proper way to do things. Now let's make this discussion a bit more interesting. I would like to talk about आज का सिनेरियो में होता क्या है. So we definitely, people, they earn money, people have desires that money can actually fulfill them. But what is actually happening in that process? Have we thought about that? क्या हम सोच के देखें कि इस प्रोसेस में हो क्या रहा है? A very important thing जो हमें भूलना नहीं चाहिए is who has created what. Did man created money or the money has created the man? That's the most important thing जिस चीज पे हमें फोकस करना चाहिए अभी. Money is the creation of man. Okay. And the creation of a man cannot govern the man. So that's the very important thing. इस चीज पे
Should not
प्लीज
govern the
सोचिए.
man.
Yes, should not govern the man. My bad. Very correct. Thank you for the yeah. The creation should not govern. Money should not govern the man. Now, why is that? I'm saying because unless and until we have control on our own self and we know what we should actually do, then whatever desires we have, that has no limit. उसका कोई अंत नहीं है, इच्छाओं का कोई अंत नहीं होता है. तो हमारे पास जितना आएगा हम ये सोचते रहेंगे कि हाँ हमें और चाहिए. लेकिन क्या हम सोच के देखें क्यों चाहिए, हो क्या रहा है उस चीज से. ठीक है, एक एग्जांपल हम लेते हैं. पानी का बॉटल हम खरीद रहे हैं गर्मी के मौसम में. इन द समर सीजन वी हैव बॉट वाटर बॉटल्स और उसको हम लोग अलमीरा में बंद करके रख दे रहे हैं. क्या यूज होगा उस वाटर का? कुछ यूज हो पाएगा? नो. अनलेस एंड अनटिल हम लोग चीज को यूज कर रहे हैं फॉर द फुलफिलमेंट ऑफ अदर्स, दैट इज ऑफ नो यूज. ठीक है, सो द प्राइम टारगेट इन दिस केस ऑल्सो शुड बी जितना हमें जरूरत है उस चीज पर तो डेफिनेटली फोकस करना चाहिए. एंड देन वी शुड फोकस ऑन फुलफिलमेंट. नाउ फुलफिलमेंट कैसे होगा? व्हाट इज फुलफिलमेंट? प्रॉपर फुलफिलमेंट कैन ओनली बी डन बाय अ प्रॉपर मैन. Now that's when we need to focus about the definition of a true man. What is a true man? हमारे मास्टर कहते हैं true man should have a few traits that he should follow. That should be एक true man में कुछ कुछ traits रहते हैं जो observe किया जा सकता है. The first trait is admiration for the superior. Okay, जो सुपीरियर है उनके प्रति कितना ज्यादा एडमायर एंड हाउ मच आई एम एडमायरिंग द सुपीरियर. नाउ दैट इज द फर्स्ट थिंग. सेकंड, विल पावर. कोई चीज करने की इच्छा, कितना ज्यादा मेरे में जज्बा है कुछ करने का अच्छे वे में. एडहेरेंस टेंडेंसी, पावर ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस, cautious inquisitiveness and intelligence. Now these are the few traits which are inherited. And सिर्फ inherit करने से नहीं होता, we need to train those traits. Okay, unless or until a cricket player is actually practicing, no matter how much talented he is, he will not be able to do good results in the match. The same thing happens to a football player. क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो अगर अपने स्किल्स पे काम नहीं करेगा, अगर अपने लाइफस्टाइल को ढंग से वो, इफ क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो और मेसी ही इज नॉट properly training himself, then is it possible that they will score good goals or help their team win? अब properly utilize कैसे करेगा अपने skills को? How will that be done? He'll have to go to someone who is superior than him in that particular area, who will teach him this is how you should practice. जब हमें कुछ सीखना रहता है, when we want tuitions in our earlier days, we first search the best teacher, the best physics teacher in life. Physics teacher, the best maths teacher. Definitely. अगर हमें फिजिक्स में एक्सेल करना है, हमें सबसे अच्छा फिजिक्स टीचर के पास जाना पड़ेगा जो सुपीरियर है. दैट इज द फर्स्ट थिंग. वी नीड टू एडमायर द सुपीरियर. Unless or until we admire the superior, we cannot do it. I would like to give an example of that. Might sound strange to some people, but still, there is a very famous rock band called Guns N' Roses. The lead singer, who was his name was Axl Rose. He's a very good and famous English rock band singer. He always wear a T-shirt wherein a face of a man is there. Okay, and when I was looking at his T-shirt, I thought of who is this person, and I then found that the person whose T-shirt he is wearing, he is another lead singer of a very old English band who is definitely very higher than him in everything. So each and every cases in each and every field, we definitely need to follow the superior who is superior in that particular field. Similarly, a man can only be a proper that thing when he will go to the superior, the most superior personal, that is none other than the ideal, than his master who will show him the proper direction and proper path in life. So that was some basic things about man, and these things need to be trained. Fulfillment is only possible when a fulfilling mentality is there. Okay, a person has a lot of money, he is becoming very rich, but he has no proper guidance on how to utilize that. Is that getting fulfilled? He utilizes it in anything. What happens in the end? The desires are getting fulfilled, but is it true that the desires are getting? No, desires have no end. इच्छाओं का कोई अंत नहीं होता है. So it is very important to use that thing in a proper way. That will be used in the fulfillment of mankind. That should be used in the fulfillment of others. That is how man will govern the money. It should not be the other way around, wherein we don't know anything, we just think that we want to be rich, we want to income, we want great income, we have a lot of things, our desires are there, and the money is actually governing us. So that was something I wanted to actually focus on. And I request Orkoda, can you also add some more things since only we two are here today? So, what are your thoughts on these things now? Yeah.
हाँ, जैसा कि रोहन दा कह रहे थे कि इच्छाओं का कोई अंत नहीं होता है, तो ये बात सही है कि इच्छाओं के कोई इच्छाओं की कोई अंत नहीं होता है. अब इच्छाओं की अगर कोई गुलाम बने रहे तो उसका जरूर अंत हो जाता है, क्योंकि मतलब जो खुद में अगर मास्टरी ना हो तो कोई भी बाहर से कोई भी आकर उसको गुलाम बना सकता है. मतलब मैं एक दुकान के पास एक दुकान के बगल से जा रहा हूँ, तो वहां से मुझे कुछ अच्छा खुशबू आया, तो आई गॉट अट्रैक्टेड एंड आई didn't resist myself, and I have no control on myself. Now I kept on eating. Now what will happen? I could become ill. I could become infected by various diseases. Now
Exactly.
अब मुझे कोई डॉक्टर के पास जाना है, अब मैं गया वहां पे, अब मैंने देखा कि वो अच्छा ट्रीटमेंट नहीं कर रहा है, वो ऐसा कुछ मेडिसिन प्रिस्क्राइब कर रहा है जिसको प्रिस्क्राइब करने से उनको कुछ मतलब पैसों की मामले से कुछ फायदा होगा, जो एमआर उनको प्रिस्क्राइब करने के लिए बोल रहा है. तब मैं ये देखा, मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगा, अब मैं प्रोटेस्ट करने लगा. लेकिन अगर मैं रूट कॉज में जाऊं तो मैं क्या देख सकता हूं? तो मैं देख सकता हूं कि मेरा जो इंस्टिंक्ट है उसके ऊपर मेरा कोई कंट्रोल नहीं है, वो मुझको कंट्रोल करता है. इसलिए मैं डॉक्टर के कंट्रोल में चला गया. अब जो करप्ट है, अब मैं दूसरों की करप्शन को मैं कैसे सुधार सकता हूँ? अगर मैं खुद करप्ट हूँ, अगर मैं खुद मेरा उसका कंट्रोल नहीं है, उसका जो पैसा अर्न करने का जो उसका इच्छा है उसमें उसका कंट्रोल नहीं है, तो मेरा भी तो कंट्रोल नहीं है खाने में. तो पहला बात तो ये हुआ, पहला बात जो करप्शन है वो मुझसे स्टार्ट होता है, तो वो उसको मिटाने के लिए मुझे ठीक होना पड़ेगा. मुझे ठीक होने के लिए एक आइडियोलॉजी की जरूरत है जिसके साथ में चलूंगा. अब आइडियोलॉजी को देख के, आइडियोलॉजी के बारे में पढ़ के उतना ज्यादा पता नहीं चलता है जितना ज्यादा पता चलता है कोई ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल को देख के, जो लोग उसको मानता है, जो उसको देख के चलता है, और जो आइडियोलॉजी जो जिसने बना है. एक्चुअली आइडियोलॉजी किसी को बनाने का जरूरत नहीं है, आइडियोलॉजी पहले से होता है, कोई उसको री इंट्रोड्यूस करता है. जैसे कि मनी गॉट री इंट्रोड्यूस इन द प्लेस ऑफ जो पहले का जो सिस्टम था, एक्सचेंज सिस्टम, उसके बदले में मनी को इंट्रोड्यूस किया गया. लेकिन आइडियोलॉजी तो सेम ही है ना, कुछ दे रहा हूँ उसके बदले में कुछ आ रहा है. तो आइडियोलॉजी पहले से ही है, उसको री इंट्रोड्यूस करना पड़ता है. कोई इसको रीइंट्रोड्यूस करेगा, तो उसके नाम पे होता है आइडियोलॉजी, लेकिन इससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है, आइडियोलॉजी तो
Exactly.
वही हुआ।
True that.
तो इसमें कोई मतलब सेक्टरियन कोई बात होना नहीं चाहिए कि कुछ ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल ये मानेगा और एक ग्रुप ये नहीं मानेगा, उसका प्रोटेस्ट करेगा, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए, क्योंकि आइडियोलॉजी वही है, पुराना है आइडियोलॉजी। आइडियल नया आता है, लेकिन आइडियोलॉजी वही होता है पुराना। तो उसके साथ हम लोग को स्टिक करके रहना चाहिए, उसको समझना चाहिए, उसको फॉलो करना चाहिए, वही हमको देगा मास्टरी और जो अंदर से जागता है।
Very correct. And very correct, Orkoda. Thank you for adding such kind words. Now we have a surprise today. I think we see that Noyanda has joined today. Joy Guru Noyanda, thank you for joining. Welcome to the show.
And Pranam Dada and Joy Guru to all. Sorry, I became late due to my personal reasons. And sorry once again. And I hopefully it will be. I have already listened. It will be a great session that already you are discussing. You and Orko discussing, and those who are watching this show from around the world. So I'd like to pranam and Joy Guru to all, and that you are watching our regular show. That is Mastered Within Presence, Mastered Within online show. And today's topic is man versus money. I can tell you the one thing that already Orkoda and Reverend Bibosonda, my Rohonda already added few points. So I'd like to say something. So like that, do you remember your younger days as a child at home and in school when parents and teachers taught you that being a good human being is what matters the most in this world? Do you remember your days in college and office when your perspectives of life began changing from being a kind and large-headed human being to that of a money-making machine? Fourth generation. This transformation of time has seen humankind begins life journey with the education, humility, and the humanity, only to end up the completing this education with the motive of earning money, even if it is grazing loyalty, kindness, and consideration. Today our world continues to see human beings lives and breathe through the oxygens of our currency, right? So as without its sufficient supply we tend to suffocate in them, leading to depressions, loneliness, and failed relations. Is it? Is it very true that our financial debt has made us slave to commercial values instead of the building principles of the ethical values? As today, we live in a world where the people live for the sake of money rather than caring for the people who help them earn money. Actually, it is. It is definitely true that the negative impact and understand of the money has grown to such a height that even see the human crabs they love and marry people for the money as well as that the parents tend to receive and accept the hug sum of the money force their child into marriage, right? Or the potential couple decided to tie the knot they are having a financial plot in mind. This mindset of neglecting love and values for the sake of money, ruining the peace of mind as well as the culture beliefs where they stands at the primary purpose for marriage and signifies a slap in the face of morality. Definitely, it's a very big deal and the point. And not only that, the moreover, winning people personal lives and culture, money has severely impacted in corporate world as well. So money stands as the primary motive of a business. The business never seriously obeys its significance and even fake their identity to point where it becomes more about the financial marketable offers rather than that actual product itself. This result is business losing the initial purpose of the starting of the venture, which was the first and about providing a product to satisfy one's need using money only as its means and not as the entity actually. So ultimately, after understanding the difference between the money craze and the money necessity, we need to ask ourselves a couple of questions. Is it money that helps the business building everything around us, or it is the people who earn money the one makes things around us? Is the financial asset definitely more valued than the individual or a married family, or it is the family or individual who grows through the roots of the money plant actually? So I would like to request Rohunda definitely added the more points about this
Yes.
regarding. I just added few of the points. That's what's happening right now. This is the current scenario of this world. So I would like to request to Rohunda though to head this discussion in further basically.
Thank you, Nanda. Thank you for joining, even after having a lot of busy schedule and different personal involvements. And thank you for that adding. So, as we have been discussing about man versus money, I would like to read a very interesting quote from the message, where
Okay.
the quote says, "Money, the symbol of thanks." Here it is written that money is the symbol of thanks that come out of the hearts of the needy and sufferers in exchange of service that redeems. Please let us focus on the word servicer. So if there be any wealth that enriches man, it is it is service that brings in prosperity to both the servant and the served. This is an extremely meaningful and correct statement which we should actually try to understand. Let us focus on this message actually. So it is being saying that so if there be any wealth that enriches man, it is the service. So when we say about man versus money, we already know that man has created the money. Okay,
Yes.
man has created the money. Money has not created the man. So what should be the primary agenda of a man? That is nothing but to serve the mankind. Okay, and this is nothing but a fulfilling attitude. And such a fulfilling attitude is only possible when a man surrenders himself before the supreme master, before a leader who will actually show path how to actually do that. And the word service has been given the emphasis because it is the service, it is the affection which leads to that service that is remembered throughout the life. Of course, money is very important. Without money, we cannot survive. Money helps us fulfill our basic needs. But unless and until we have an attitude of providing service to today's, of providing service to the mankind or others, is there any use of earning money or earning a lot of money or anything other than that? Let us consider a scenario. A man is going on a road on his bicycle or his motorcycle or anything, and he unfortunately he meets an accident. Okay, and let's say he is not injured too much. He has fallen down, his arms, his legs is slightly injured, and he is not able to get up. And immediately he is realizing that maybe my arm and my leg is fractured, and I would there is a lot of बहुत खर्चा होने वाला है अभी इसके पीछे. Now what happens is a man, passerby man goes up. पास से एक आदमी जाता है और उसको एक बैग पैसा देके चला जाता है. लो जाओ तुम अपना इलाज करा लेना. What will be his reaction? That is the first scene. And the second scene is 2 to 3 men come, helps him get up, उसको उठाता है, उसको हॉस्पिटल लेके जाता है, उसको पूरा हेल्प करते हैं, सर्विस करते हैं, एंड टेक्स केयर ऑफ हिम. उनको फोन करते हैं, उनके लिए खाना बना के लाते हैं एंड मेक श्योर दैट वो ठीक है. Which of the two scenarios would you like to be? I would pray that nobody faces some accident or anything, but just a general discussion, just a general ask. आप किस सिनेरियो में होना चाहिएगा जहां पे आप बहुत ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम में हैं, यू आर इन मेंटल स्ट्रेस, यू आर इन डोंट नो व्हाट. Will money really help in that situation? Now please don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that money cannot help, but it is the service that is always superior, and the service is given by a man. And a man will only give a service when that man has a fulfilling attitude, when that man has the urge to give service to others. And of course, he will need money to give that service. So it is a basic need. But above that, what is more important? To have an attitude that will help others, to have an attitude, to have a fulfilling mindset. I have lot of money and I'm investing in I don't know what. I'm playing games. And on the other hand, I'm investing in building a hospital and investing in the needy people who are actually in need. That money is being utilized for the fulfillment of others. That is what a man should do. We should never run after money. If our goal is to be the of is excellence, if our goal is, if we are actually thinking that we need to help others, let's just form a group and help the needy people, or let's just do something which people will remember, or that will help people, we will automatically work it out. And when we will work it out, we will earn money definitely. And then we should use that money to actually fulfilling that to proper thing. That is only possible when we have a direction of how that thing we fulfill. Yes, Dada.
But but Dada, I would like to ask something that. Sorry for the interrupt. Basically,
Yes, please.
that you were talking. This is very true. That, but wherever you go, whatever you do, however you lives your life, but money roles a play, right?
Of course, it plays the role. It is very it's a basic thing that we need to survive.
But why the some people thinks that in the moral values the money plays roles in their life? What do you think about that actually?
Basic role of money is to fulfill the needs. Above that, we have our desires. And we should never forget that we can never fulfill our complete desires, because the more we fulfill them, more desire we get. We need to master that thing. We need to have control on it. On the other hand, if our target or if our motive is to serve the mankind, or to serve or utilize that in fulfilling that will actually matter, then we will understand the difference. Orkoda, what is your take on this thing?
I have made a video on service. Please watch it.
Yes, that's why I'm asking. Orkoda has made a video on service in a nutshell. Please go to our Master Within YouTube channel, watch that video. It's a brilliant thing, but I would still request you to add a line or two on this.
And one more request to all of you, please subscribe our YouTube channel. That is the Master Within Bengali and Master Within. And go to the YouTube and write in the search bar Master Within. And do not delay to subscribe our YouTube channel Master Within. And do not forget to touch the bell notification button that our live once they start, you will get the notifications. So please do not delay to subscribe our channel, and definitely the broadcast is going on www.facebook.com/masterwithinbengali and Master Within. Yes, Orko, please continue.
See,
And
Master Within.
and
Yes.
and one more thing that Orko did such a splendid videos that the such a great content actually. And I'd like to request to all of you, please watch this video. And most important thing is, please share your comment. We need your comments. Okay, we want to discuss with you, man. So definitely please make the comment at the comment section and give your opinion. That is very valuable for us. Please, Orko, continue.
See, Master Within is also trying to serve you. Master Within is trying to serve you through various videos, and we also have launched a podcast, Master Within podcast with Shovik Ghosh. You will find it in every audio platform, and you will also get it in our YouTube channel, this YouTube channel, Master Within. See, we are also trying to serve, and we are trying to serve in a manner where you will get fulfilled in such a way that it's a responsive manner and not a reactionary one, because I know people have problems and they need quick solutions, but some problems cannot be cannot have a solution which is always quick. And so we are trying to serve in a way which will um, which will, which will go to the root cause of the problem, and you will eventually enjoy the solution. So that is my point of that is my perspective on service. So this perspective is according to our ideology, and that is how people should serve, and people should serve. We should serve people. The money will serve us eventually. This is the whole point, and you will get to know. You will realize it if you start serving others. I'm sure that you will realize one day. So start with it. Start serving people in a way which can which can which can lead them to lead them which can lead them to lead a better life. That is should be the agenda of service, and not just fulfilling their desire, not just giving things to them. That's not going to work in the long term. That is my that is what I have to say about service.
Exactly. Absolutely right. Definitely. Dear audience, you're watching Master Within Presents, Master Within Online Show. That is our regular program, which is broadcast on Sunday. At definitely we have starting today at the 8 p.m. of Indian time, and 7:30 p.m. of Indian time, and 8 p.m. of Bangladesh time. It's our new time, basically. I'd like to request all of you that please hit the share button and spread out this session with everyone. A constricted session is going on. Basically, that is the man versus money. Dada, that is the time that we have that. Still, we have the 20 minutes remaining. So I'd like to request
Yes.
everyone, please share your opinion with us that what you are thinking about this man versus money. If you want, you can join with our discussion through the comment section, basically, and share your opinion with us. And if you have any question, please do not hesitate to ask. Feel free to ask or do the comment at comment section. We can take few questions that we can. First of all, I would like to Joy Guru and Pranam to Devesda, and he asking that the both service and money arise from the capability keeping our problems. He share our opinion with us. Thank you, Dada. And
Yes.
to my mind, is there is a trade off between money and service. Orko
Yes.
mentioned few points regarding it. If Orko wants to add something on it, if you want.
Yes. See, service means in Bengali Sheba, and there is another word called Purisheva, which if we translate the word Purisheva in English, you will also, I think, get service. So there is a difference between two of them, Sheva or Purisheva. So
Yes.
the second service, the Purisheva one, we can get through money, we can get by money, we can get by in exchange of money. But if we want to serve in a responsive manner, which we are talking about here, I think there is no relation. Money has relation with everything actually. People who serve, in a uh, responsive upheaval manner, people who serve their environment in a responsive upheaval manner will definitely enjoy money, but their goal is not to enjoy the money. Their goal is to serve.
Okay. Correct.
Exactly. Well said.
I would
Well,
like to add a few things to what Deveshda has said. Okay,
okay. Okay.
so it's a brilliant question, Deveshda. Jai Guru to you, and thank you for asking. And first thing first, to this question, I believe you have, in a way, hinted your answer through this comment, wherein you say both services and money arise from capability, keeping problems aside. So, if we say, to my mind, is there a trade off between money and service? It is happening these days, of course. Now, as Orko said, that Sheba and Purisheba, we need to understand what do you mean by service, sir.
No, no,
Okay,
we know.
we need to understand what is the definition of service that people is actually understanding. Is that for business, or is that for something out of that is coming from bottom of the heart to understanding the pain of people and actually helping them? So the intention here is very important to understand. अगर हम इंटेंशन समझ रहे हैं सर्विस का, तब डेफिनेटली इस क्वेश्चन को हम बहुत आसानी से समझ सकते हैं. अगर हम फुलफिल करना चाहते हैं ये सोच के कि सामने वाला का भला हो, मेरे सर्विस से उनका बेटरमेंट हो, तो I will invest in that and I will not care about getting anything in return. Okay. And if I am actually thinking that I will sell my service, whatever service I will give, that's a different thing. So, yes, there is a trade off, but the intention here matters a lot. So, if we talk about the first intention, that is service before self and service before get without thinking anything that yes I want something in return, that is actually the fulfillment of money that I have, utilizing it in the betterment of something without thinking what I will get in return. So that was my answer to that question, if I'm like
Well, Rohanda, I think that it is not the intention, it should be the purpose.
purpose.
The
Yes,
purpose
that is
is right.
correct word. Purpose, my
Exactly.
point.
Exactly.
Yes, yes.
So
Yeah.
we can take
Uh,
another question.
Rahulda has
And
also commented.
yes, yes, exactly, exactly. So I'd like to take my pronoun to Reverend Rahulda. So, how did the British success in taking control over this great country? Initially, along with the Britishers are come the Mediterranean, which gave the tremendous service to common people, and the result are
Results,
as a
as we all
result, we
know.
all know the Thakur has said only service is the thing by which one can win all. Wow. Thank you so much, Dada, for doing this and that you are watching this video. And thank you so much. If you add anything, Dada, regarding this,
I want
Orko, if you have something to add, then I can maybe get some idea because I think you can actually tackle this type of question better.
there's nothing to tackle. I mean, I think I have mentioned it earlier that the Britishers are like the Britishers are like those doctors who prescribe medicine in favor of, I mean, and they जो जो मैंने बताया था कुछ देर पहले कि एमआर के कहने से, जो लोग मेडिकल रिप्रेजेंटेटिव के कहने से जो डॉक्टर मेडिसिन प्रेस्क्राइब करते हैं, तो वो ब्रिटिशर्स जो है वो उन डॉक्टर्स की तरह है जो कि सर्व नहीं करना चाहते हैं, बस उनको अपना पैसा से मतलब है, वो उनके तरह है। तो हम लोग डॉक्टर के पास उन डॉक्टर के पास हम लोग गए, यही हम लोगों का गलती है, क्योंकि मेरा जो इंस्टिंक्ट है उसमें मेरा खुद का कंट्रोल नहीं था, तो कोई दूसरा बाहर से आकर मुझे कंट्रोल कर रहा है। अगर वो डॉक्टर हो सकता है, और देश के हिस्ट्री के अनुसार वो ब्रिटिशर्स थे, क्योंकि जैसे कि मैंने पहले भी कहा था कि मेरे इंस्टिंक्ट्स के ऊपर मेरा खुद का कंट्रोल नहीं है, तो कोई दूसरा आता है और मैं तब चिल्लाता हूँ कि वो आदमी करप्ट है, लेकिन वो करप्ट है, मैं भी करप्ट हूँ। उसका कंट्रोल नहीं है, उसका इंस्टिंक्ट है, उसको राज करना है, उसको पैसा कमाना है, ये उसका इच्छा है। और मेरा इच्छा था कि मैं उस दुकान पे जाऊंगा और जी भर के खाऊंगा। उसके बाद मेरा कुछ मतलब शरीर के साथ कुछ गड़बड़ हुआ, तो मैं डॉक्टर के पास गया, तो डॉक्टर करप्ट निकला, लेकिन मैं भी करप्ट हूँ। मेरे जो इंस्टिंक्ट्स है उसमें मेरा कंट्रोल नहीं है, इसलिए वो मुझे कंट्रोल कर सका। अगर मुझे मेरे इंस्टिंक्ट पर मुझे मेरा कंट्रोल होता, तो मैं मतलब कंट्रोल में खाना खाता, और ऐसा मेरे साथ ऐसा भी नहीं होता। तो यही मेरा कहना है इस कमेंट के बारे में। अब रोहन आपको क्या कहना है?
बिल्कुल सही कहे दादा आप, ये बहुत मतलब सही कहा। ये चीज भी देखना चाहिए कि ब्रिटिशर जब कंट्रोल ले रहे थे तब कैसा माइंडसेट था लोगों का, एज यू सेड करप्टेड। मतलब अगर हम ही खुद ही मतलब सोच नहीं रहे हैं कि इस चीज का एक्शन का रिजल्ट बाद में क्या होने वाला है, देन डेफिनेटली दैट इज नॉट गोइंग टू हेल्प. So you have already mentioned it correctly. And as Shishi Thakur has said, only service is the thing by which one can win all. Of course, as mentioned and as I already read from the message volume, service is something which, when done selflessly, okay, that can definitely, we can win. ओके, वी कैन डेफिनेटली विन इफ वी आर गिविंग सर्विस. वो एग्जांपल को याद कीजिए जो मैं बताया था, एक एक्सीडेंट हुआ रोड पे, हम उसे पैसा दे दे रहे एक जन को और एक जन को हम सर्विस देके मदद कर रहे हैं. कौन सी सिचुएशन में आई विल बी एबल टू विन? सो दैट इज वन मोर थिंग. एक और क्वेश्चन पूजनीय बालक खुदा किए हैं कि इन प्रैक्टिस वी सी people intend to give service like blood donation, feeding the poor, but why not? The problem is being solved at the end of the day. कॉम्प्लिकेटेड आंसर नहीं दूंगा, जितना मेरा समझ है करने वाले बहुत कम है एंड जिनके लिए करना है उनका संख्या बहुत ज्यादा है। तो इसका एक ही सॉल्यूशन है कि हम आगे बढ़ें और करें इस चीज को। एज ऑर्कोदा सेड कि सर्विस दे के देखिए तब समझ आएगा कि कैसा होता है। तो हम देने के पहले ही सोचने लगते हैं कि अगर ऐसा हुआ तो क्या होगा, नहीं नहीं मेरा लॉस हो जाएगा। हम लॉस के बारे में पहले ही सोचने लगते हैं, लेकिन क्या लॉस हो रहा है मेरा, वो मतलब क्या हमारा सही में लॉस हो रहा है। जब हम किसी का हेल्प करने जाते हैं हम पहले ही सोचने मतलब ये माइंडसेट होता है कि मेरा लॉस तो नहीं होगा, मैं इतना ज्यादा इन्वेस्ट कर दूंगा, अरे क्या कौन याद रखेगा। लेकिन दैट्स नॉट हाउ इट वर्क्स, वी आर एक्चुअली विनिंग ओवर पीपल। एक एग्जांपल मैं देना चाहूंगा, जब स्टूडेंट्स बाहर जाते हैं इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज पढ़ने या फिर कहीं भी हॉस्टल वगैरह में पढ़ने, दो टाइप के दोस्त सबको मिलते हैं। एक होता है जो कभी कुछ मतलब इन्वेस्ट नहीं करेगा, कहीं खाने गए वो कभी अपना पैसा नहीं निकालता है, हम एकदम नफरत करते हैं उस टाइप के लड़के से, बोलते हैं कंजूस है, कभी वो कुछ देता नहीं है। एंड द सेकंड इज जो सिर्फ ये सोचता है कि मुझे जॉब चाहिए और कुछ कोई चीज से मुझे मतलब नहीं है, ही नेवर फोकसेस ऑन मेकिंग मेमोरीज और लर्निंग समथिंग टुगेदर। तो हमें अंदर कहीं ना कहीं पता है डिफरेंस क्या होता है और हमें क्या करना चाहिए। ओके, इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू एक्चुअली पॉलिश दोस ट्रेट्स। और वो चीज जब हम एक सुपीरियर के पास अपने आप को सरेंडर करते हैं और हम जब उनसे सीखते हैं तब डेफिनेटली हमें समझ आ जाता है कि प्रॉपर चीज क्या है एंड व्हाट इज दैट वी शुड डू। दैट्स व्हाट आई वुड लाइक टू ऐड हियर। ओके, सो एनीथिंग और खुदा?
Yes, providing aid is very much in need at the present scenario, but we should also make sure that the persons who are receiving the aids, we should make them capable enough to serve others. That is the real service. We should have this mentality that we must make him able to serve others. Otherwise, the human beings are interdependent. भूख मिटाया जा नहीं सकता, तो उसको केपेबल बनाना है, इस तरह से ही उसका भूख मिट सकता है।
Well said, very true that. So that's what the main things becomes here. Okay, so which if we are running after the money, we are actually being governed by it. वेरी सिंपल, ठीक है। एक अगर टर्मिनेटर जो मूवी है हम देखे हैं सब कोई, बहुत पहले बचपन में आता था, आर्नोल्ड स्क्वार्ज़नेगर टर्मिनेटर बन के आता था, तो एक बहुत अच्छा चीज है दैट वी शुड थिंक। नाउ व्हाई आई फोकस ऑन मूवीज इज बिकॉज पीपल आर लॉट कनेक्टेड विथ these kind of things, and it helps them to understand what we should actually focus and what we should take out from it. उसमें दिखाता है रोबोट्स हैं, artificial intelligence, they are taking over the man. So if you are not able to govern that, and if that is governing you, then that is not what that should happen. We should actually be able to utilize that in a way that is actually helping us and that is actually making some sense. So let's run after service, and then let's run after motive which will fulfill others, and whatever we have we should utilize them for the betterment of others. And proper utilization means serving in a proper way. Well, that's all I have to add up to this session wherein we're discussing about man versus money. Or if you would like to add a few things before we can, then we can conclude.
Devesda has commented us again. Significant to note that service to the Lord, yes, of course, it stands above all. We should serve the one who is for all. Otherwise,
Who is for all?
it won't be possible to serve the whole world.
True that. Unless and until we are actually dedicated and we are actually focused in serving the Lord, we cannot fulfill what we intend to. There is a very correct Bani saying by Sri Thakur, you are for the Lord, not for the others. You are for the Lord, so for the others. So Lord definitely comes first. Socialism based on social. Okay, I don't know what is that comment about concept of Indo-Aryan socialism. Based society is formulated. Okay, so that may be Sovik trying to add some points. So, Orkada, you have anything else to add?
No, I think we are fine here.
We are getting more comments. I think we can take those up if you would like to. Okay, or we can take those some other time. Or else we can conclude, Orkoda.
Yes, I think we should conclude because we are
Yes.
running out of time
Yes, yes.
and our viewers have also other things to do.
Exactly, true that. So definitely, we have other things to do. And before that, I would urge to do the first thing, that is, please subscribe to our channel, Master Wherein, share this video. And we have been launching new kind of videos very frequently. Go ahead, watch those, and let us know your review, what you have to think about, what are your thoughts about those videos, because we're trying to make some different content from which you can actually learn, and that might add some value in your life. So thank you for joining today's session. This is Bivasan Chakravarti. We would like to sign off today, and please take care of your health, take care of your loved ones, and we'll see you very soon. Thank you. Jai.